Hey guys, I'm Ben, back again, another reaction. It's been a little while, a couple of days. I haven't made any reactions. Been hanging out with the family. My son came in from school for the weekend, so we just did some family stuff, hung out, made some memories. Um, we're doing some Jamey Johnson today. I've had a lot of requests to do some more of his stuff, so I know I checked out the one song by him in color, which I actually love that song. It's on my playlist. I hear it regularly. Surprised that I haven't checked out more of his stuff since listening to that song, but here we are. So hopefully this is another great tune. I'm sure it is. I can't imagine that he's wrote a bad song. um, I don't know. I really dig it. I dig his style. He's got a pretty laid back way of playing guitar. He seems to be extremely comfortable with his instrument. Um, and you know what? I like his beard. I really do. I like his hair as well. Got long, long hair, long beard. Um, Probably what I'll wind up doing whenever I turn completely gray. I'm already on my way there. Trust me, I have my grays. Yeah, the goatee is not as blonde as it used to be. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this song. It's enough talking for now, so let's do this. I'm pretty excited. And this is High Cost of Living, and it's live at Farm Aid 2021. I searched around. I was trying to find a different version um, to see which one kind of had the most views or whatnot. Hoping that I'm getting a good sound quality. So hopefully this one will be a good sound. Hey, sweetheart. I'm sorry, guys. My puppy dog just walked in. I see my puppy daughter. Yeah. Okay, babe. You messing with daddy. I know. All right. You sit right there. That's cool. All right.
I was just a normal guy. Life was just a 9 to 5 with bills and pressure piled up to the sky.
Yeah, you say?
She never asked, she knew I'd been hanging with my wilder friends, looking for some other way to fly. 3 days straight was no big feat to get by on no food or sleep, and crazy was becoming my new norm. Well, I'd pass out on the bedroom floor, sleep right through the calm before the storm. And my life was just an old routine, every day the same damn thing. Hell, I can't even tell I was alive. The high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high.
Wow. Okay, so let's take a little bit of that in. So the high cost of living is not something not nearly as bad as the cost of living high. You know, is that not the truth? Whew. This man speaking some truths. Um, I I know, baby. I know. She's being ridiculous. Anyways, um, I was looking at his guitar. I think I've told you guys my eyesight is kind of going out on me. I pretty much lost all the vision in my left eye, and now my right eye is starting to mess with me to where I can't really see my screens all that well anymore. I'm noticing that he's got some, it looks like signatures on the guitar, which I think is pretty cool. I'm not sure that I would let anyone write on my acoustics. Um, that I guess that would depend on who it was. Certain people I would probably be okay with the signature on my guitar. Um, that's a hard one though, because I mean, my guitar is kind of that's my private, signature of me. It's not so much about the signatures of others being put on it. So I mean, I kind of get the reasoning behind him wanting, certain signatures. Say for instance, just to explain what I'm saying, if like someone like George Jones or Willie Nelson or big artists like that, James Hetfield from Metallica, that would be one. Kirk Hammett, of course. So yeah, just different guitarists. I could understand, getting them to sign up on my guitar, but it'd be hard to let somebody, especially the first one, put some writing on my baby like that. But anyways, um, yeah, that was a tangent. Anyway, so going back to the song, I'm digging the vibes. I like it. I think it's a little different than some of the other stuff that I heard by him. I feel like In Color was a little more mainstream. This feels more like a cut that would be on the album. I think his fans are gonna really like this song, but I think it would take a couple of listens before the everyday radio listener would be wanting this song on their playlist. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm kind of trying to explain how I'm feeling about the song, which is this feels like a B cut, not an A cut. I don't know. I may be wrong. I'm only halfway in. I'm into the first verse, so I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll go back in.
That Southern Baptist parking lot was where I'd go to smoke my pot and sit there in my pickup truck and pray.
Wow.
Staring at that giant cross just reminded me that I was lost. It just never seemed to point the way. Soon as
All right, sorry to do this to you guys. I want to see that guitar, see if I can figure out. I might just do this on my own. I'll do that. I'll do that on my own time. Sorry.
reminded me that I was lost. It just never seemed to point the way. Soon as Jesus turned his back, I'd find my way across the tracks, looking just to score another deal. With my back against that damn 8-ball, I didn't have to think or talk or feel. And my life was just an old routine. Every day the same damn thing. Hell, I can't even tell I was alive. The high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. My whole life went through my head, laying in that motel bed, watching as the cops kicked in the door. I had a job in a piece of land. My sweet wife was my best friend, but I traded that for cocaine and a whore. My newfound sobriety, I've got the time to sit and think of all the things I had but threw away. This prison is much colder than that one that I was locked up in just yesterday. And my life was just an old routine. Every day the same damn thing. Hell, I can't even tell I was alive. The high cost of living Ain't nothing like the cost of living high. The high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high.
Okay, so I don't really how do I say this? I don't want to sound. I really don't know how to say it. I like the song. I think I like the guitar playing more than I like the song. Maybe I'm disconnected from the lyric, um, just a little bit because I mean I can understand the pain in what he's saying. I can buy into that. Um, I don't know what it's like to choose someone else other than my wife because I just don't. I mean, I've been with my wife for 23 years now, and I've never looked to another woman like that for any reason, not even in a flirtatious way. Not, I don't know. I don't lust over other women like that. I just don't. My wife is my rock, my shield. She's my comfort. She's literally my everything. So for me, that song, I mean, he threw away his life. He got high. He was on cocaine. He was smoking pot. You know, not that I'm saying any of those things are wrong for those people who choose to do so. Again, personal choice. You're a grown adult. That's your thing. Then that's your thing. Okay, get it. It's not my thing. Never has been. So I can't relate to the lyric. I like the guitar playing if that makes sense. It's a great song. It's a good song. I just don't think that that steps up to the level of In Color for me. That's just again, music is all about how you interpret it, how you feel it individually. This may be your favorite song in the world, and if it is, hey, kudos to you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad that he was able to write something that you really really enjoy. Because for me, In Color is that song by him that I'm like, wow, this guy is amazing. So, anyways, yeah. So that's my reaction. It's not a negative review. It's not a extremely positive review. It's just a review of what I heard and what I felt. And I felt that the guitar playing was actually really cool, laid back. Um, he made a couple of little blurbs here and there, which actually I think kind of works in his favor while performing at a crowd like this. And again, I'll say that from the respects of being an artist who's been on stage and played in shows. When you're in this kind of setting, this personal one-on-one with the crowd, it's just him, his guitar, and the crowd. If you think about it, so when it's like that, and you're able to show them that you're human and that you're having the emotion behind the playing. It does. He could have played 50 wrong notes all in succession, and they would have just been in it and thought, okay, that's part of the song. So there is no big like mess up, like, oh, let me restart the whole song. No, it's just little things here and there. I noticed in his picking that he was a little off. But it was good. That's what makes the song you feel it in your gut a little more because you realize he's human, and we all make mistakes. So uh yeah, I hope you guys are well. I hope everything's going great, and like I've said, probably 100 times now, if not more, um you are loved, you are needed in this world, and if you ever need to reach out and talk to someone, shoot me a message. I'm on Facebook. B Shaw Reacts, I think, is on there. My personal account is on there somewhere. Just shoot me a message. I'll gladly talk with you if need be. Can't promise you it'll be anything great, but I can promise you there'll be a conversation. So, um, yeah, love you guys, and I appreciate all the support. Um, and thanks for sticking with me. Those that make it to the end of my videos, because not very many do, and that's okay. I see the statistics. About halfway through the video, everybody drops out. I don't know if they just lose interest in the song or my reaction to it or what, but typically don't get people at the end of the videos like this. Anyways, that doesn't even matter. I'm not chasing statistics. Um, I notice things like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Um, and again, sorry I don't do intro video and all that stuff and all the editing. So if you notice things throughout the video that's not as smooth as maybe some other reactors have, or maybe the audio is still a little off. I've been playing with the audio. I'm trying to get it right. So hopefully this is a little louder than my last one, because I know that the last video was not good quality audio. Sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, love you guys. Hope all is going well. See you in the next one.